being connected, disconnected and reconnected. And all of us here tonight have come together because we are connected in some way, whether we have heard this word of mouth, by email or through social media. So what does connected mean? We've got those links, connections, having social and professional relationships, especially with influential or powerful people. And it's these digital connections and my relationship with the connected world I want to talk to you about and explore more. So in the early to mid-2000s, I felt that I was a really connected educator. I presented at conferences, blogged, tweeted, shared my learning of e-learning freely with other educators, and I felt that I was a real contributor to the online world. However, in 2008, when I became a walking DP, I felt a real disconnection, and I questioned what I could offer the online world without being able to walk the talk and share some practical examples of what I was doing. Because I wasn't in the classroom, I was unplugged. I felt like I was in this black hole, and I thought, what could I do? How could I contribute? I actually am surprised that I actually completed my postgrad and masters in this time, because looking back now, knowing how powerful connections are, I could have really used the help. I felt like I was lurking, I was looking in, trying to make that connection. How could I contribute, not being in the classroom? And then something happened, and I really started to feel that I could make a difference, and I began to dip my fingers back into the digital world from being on the NAP program. It reignited my inner geekness, and I realised that even more as a leader I needed to be connected, and that it's the experiences of leading, learning and change that I have to make a valuable contribution online. So something pivotal happened last year in 2008. This tweet went out and on Facebook by Joe, and about some tickets to TEDx, and two inspiring things happened for me that day. First, Pip Hall spoke about the journey and joy of being a water ballerina, and I thought, having a bias for action, which is the motto of emerging leaders, I thought, I'm going to do that too. So I joined the troupe and started training, and through connections and crowdsourcing, we used Pledge Me, and we raised a whopping $7.7 thousand, which is great. And Joe and Tara have just been to the UK using crowdsourcing as well. So this is what joy looks like. I love this picture of me because I'm just full of enthusiasm and joy there. And the show went on, and I had a great time. I've met amazing people all through having a digital connection. Now the second thing that was inspiring that day, thinking about work-life balance and how we spend a lot of our time, we need to walk the talk, was the 100-day project. So Emma Rogan spoke about doing something creative every day for 100 days. So online at the moment, this is day 20. Every day I'm painting a heart on a canvas, and at the end, all the people that are doing the 100-day project in Auckland are going to get together and do an exhibition. So I invite you to follow me. If you are on Twitter with me, you'll see them posted up. So, feeling rewired and a renewed disposition of being connected, over the summer break I began to interact a lot more online, and I kept the same avatar from way back in 2007 because I thought no one will know who I am if I don't change my avatar. And so one of the first things that I did to get involved, Sonia's already spoken this evening, was become part of the first Teach Meet New Zealand, where we used the Google Hangout forum to do a nano presentation, a lot like this, but in 3 minutes, which was really great. Having connections also, it's my personal, professional learning and development. I've been able to be part of some of these great, amazing things that have been happening around New Zealand, online and in face-to-face. And it's been great to meet some of those people face-to-face tonight who I haven't seen before in real life. But with connection, this has happened to me because I have constant updates to my phone. So, weapons of mass distraction, and T.S. Eliot wrote, we are distracted from distraction by distraction, and it just sort of summarises things how we are now. So, my goal now is to be aware that we can get caught in this rat race and to have a real deep focus. So my focus is to think about leadership that matters and how I can contribute to the online world. So, after 2009, this is my blog, I pledge tonight that I'm resurrecting this and to share my stories about leading, learning and change. So my question to you is, how connected are you? Are you a living, breathing person from the New Zealand curriculum by being actively involved and a lifelong learner? So it's up to you whether you lurk or you take the plunge.